Welcome to the team. I am so incredibly thrilled to have you all here. Let's just dive right into this explainer and get you fully onboarded with the absolute foundation of our daily accounting workflow, which is demystifying the subdivided journal. So, here's our agenda for today. We've got 5 quick steps. We're going to do a welcome to the team, talk about how to avoid the single journal nightmare, meet your brand new special journals, figure out how to handle returns and bills, and then finally, master the journal proper. All right, section 1. Welcome to the team. And why exactly do we subdivide journals? Now, as a new clerk handling a massive daily volume of transactions, you might logically ask yourself, why overcomplicate things, right? Like, why not just get one giant ledger, put it smack in the middle of the room, and have everyone record every single receipt, sale, and purchase in that one centralized book? I mean, it sounds simpler on paper, but, well, not quite. Let's move to section 2, the single journal nightmare and the massive bottleneck issue it creates. Relying on just one book, it creates a complete operational disaster. First off, distributing the workload becomes mathematically impossible. A single journal can literally only be used by one person at a time, making the work way too heavy for one clerk. And because of that bottleneck, prompt recording totally fails. You absolutely cannot process transactions quickly if everyone is waiting in line to use the exact same book. It triggers severe delays across our entire accounting process. And if we actually tried this, just think about what that book would physically look like. Our source material points out that recording everything in one place would make the journal extremely bulky and voluminous. Literally, imagine a single bound book so incredibly dense and heavy that it threatens to crush your desk. You wouldn't be doing accounting anymore. You'd be doing heavy weightlifting. Okay, section 3. Let's meet your special journals, which are your actual daily tools. Special journals, which you'll also hear called subsidiary books, represent the subdivision of the standard journal into a number of specific smaller books. And this is based entirely on the nature of the transactions. By dividing the work among multiple people using these separate subsidiary books, we safely distribute the workload. It ensures speedy prompt recording across the board, so no more waiting in line. To fix that bottleneck, you now have an entirely new tool set. There are 8 special journals you're going to need to master. From the cash book all the way down to the journal proper, everything we do in this department falls into one of these exact buckets. So, let's break them down, starting with the most active one. The big one, the cash book. Before we even look at the credit side of things, it is absolutely crucial that you remember this one golden rule. If a transaction involves actual cash, whether it's a receipt or a payment, it lives right here in the cash book. It really doesn't matter if it's a cash purchase of goods or a cash sale of goods. If cash trades hands, it goes in this book, period. End of story. Now, once we strip away all those cash transactions, we build our core credit workflow. On one side, we've got the sales journal, and that's used for recording only the credit sales of goods. On the flip side is the purchases journal, used only for recording the credit purchases of goods. The magic word here is credit. Remember, if it was cash, it would already be sitting in the cash book. This separation clearly isolates what we're selling on credit from what we're buying on credit. All right, section 4, handling returns and bills, which covers our reversals and our IOUs. Next up are what I kind of like to call the oops journals. Because look, sometimes things just don't go as planned. When goods are returned by our customers, we log that right into the sales returns journal. Conversely, when we receive something defective and we need to return goods to our suppliers, that goes straight into the purchases returns journal. These 2 books keep our returns perfectly organized based on which direction the goods are flowing, which leaves our primary sales and purchases journals totally clean. Beyond returns, our formal IOUs also get their own dedicated lanes. The bills receivable journal is where we record bills of exchange and promissory notes received from our debtors. Basically, that's money formally promised to us. Opposite to that is the bills payable journal. We use that for recording bills of exchange and promissory notes accepted by our business in favor of our creditors. So that's money we formally promised to pay out to someone else. Moving on to section 5, the journal proper, our trusty catch-all bucket. This brings us to the ultimate safety net of our entire accounting system. The journal proper is used for literally all other transactions that are not covered by any of the 7 special journals we just talked about. It ensures that absolutely nothing slips through the cracks of our day-to-day workflow. To give you a real sense of what actually goes in there, imagine you're dealing with a structural entry. So maybe setting up an opening entry at the start of a period or making a rectification entry to fix a mistake someone made earlier. That goes straight into the journal proper. But pay really close attention to this next one, the credit purchase of fixed assets.
Since our standard purchases journal is specifically reserved for the credit purchase of goods that we actually intend to sell, buying a fixed asset on credit, like a new piece of factory equipment or a new desk for your office, well, that belongs right here in the journal proper.
Welcome to the team once again. You officially have the complete roadmap to our subdivided journal system. But before I let you get to work, I want you to take a second and ponder this question about the future scalability of our workflow. As our business grows and transaction volumes increase even further, what new special journal might we need to invent next? I want you to really think about it, keep your eyes open for new bottlenecks out there, and I honestly can't wait to see you all on the floor.